Have you ever wondered what would happen if a man's DNA fused with that of a lion and a cheetah? Well, for a 32-year-old zoologist Hunter, this wasn't just a wild thought, it became his terrifying reality. On the vast African savanna, Hunter witnessed a brutal fight between a lion and a cheetah, a sight rarely seen by human eyes. As he moved closer, the lion turned on him, launching a vicious attack. The cheetah collided with them both, and in a chaotic instant, their blood mixed with his, and a searing pain shot through Hunter's veins. His eyes turned a brilliant, feral yellow, and then everything went black. He awoke strapped to a table in a cold, sterile laboratory. Scientists swarmed around him, but the real shock came when he saw who brought him there. His best friend, Landon. Betrayal surged through him, igniting a furious transformation. With the raw strength of a lion and the blistering speed of a cheetah, Hunter broke his restraints and tore through the facility. He escaped, but not before vowing to make Landon pay for his treachery. Fueled by a cocktail of rage and confusion, Hunter burst into Landon's apartment. He grabbed him by the throat, the accusation raw in his voice. Landon pleaded, insisting he was blackmailed by the organization, that they threatened to kill Hunter if he didn't comply. But Hunter, blinded by his pain, couldn't hear the truth. In a moment of pure, animalistic fury, he ripped off Landon's arm and vanished into the night, leaving a chilling warning to never cross his path again. 20 years passed. Hunter lived as a shadow, a ghost haunted by his past, using his incredible abilities to hunt down those who wronged him. His journey led him to a desolate Russian prison, the stronghold of crime boss Mikhail Dragunov, the man who murdered his parents. He moved through the guards like a phantom predator, a blur of claws and fury. He cornered Dragunov, and finally, after 2 long decades, avenged his family. Afterward, he returned to the ruins of the organization that had created him. Hidden deep within the rubble, he discovered secret files. The truth hit him like a physical blow. Landon had been telling the truth all along. He was blackmailed, forced to choose between his friend's life and his loyalty. The files also revealed a chilling new threat. A surviving assassin, known as Shadowfang, had been dispatched to eliminate Landon. Regret and a fierce need to protect his old friend propelled him forward. He tracked Landon to Comet Astrosciences, where he now worked as a respected cosmologist. A sleek robotic arm, a constant reminder of their last encounter. Their reunion was tense, filled with 20 years of unspoken pain. Landon refused to forgive him, dismissing his warnings about the assassin. Hunter left, his heart heavy with the weight of his past mistakes. Moments later, an explosion rocked the building. Shadowfang, whose real name was Anton Volkov, appeared, ready to complete his mission. Landon, surprisingly skilled in karate, fought back, but he was no match for the trained killer. Shadowfang crushed his robotic arm and hurled him against a wall. Just as the assassin threw his katana for the final blow, a streak of motion intercepted it. It was Hunter. He caught the blade midair, a feat of impossible speed. In a flash, he turned the weapon on its owner, ending the threat for good. Landon, stunned and bruised, looked at Hunter. "You really came back for me?" he asked, his voice shaking. For the first time in 2 decades, Hunter's feral eyes soft. He offered a sincere, heartfelt apology and helped Landon to his feet. In that moment, the wall of anger and resentment between them crumbled. "I missed you too," Landon admitted, and they embraced, finally healing the deep wounds of their past. 5 years later, their story finds a new beginning. Together, they founded WildStar Innovations, a corporation that uses their unique talents to protect endangered species and push the boundaries of science. Hunter, once a man lost to rage, found a new purpose. Landon, once broken by betrayal, found peace. Their friendship, forged in fire and reforged through forgiveness, became a symbol of unbreakable loyalty, proving that true bonds can survive any scar, any test of time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story of redemption and friendship, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible dailies. See you next time.